Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and today I'll be staying at the OYO Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. This hotel is one of the more budget-friendly hotels on the Las Vegas Strip, but a lot of people say it's one of the worst hotels in Las Vegas. This is why I decided to come here and see for myself, is it really that bad? The check-in process was very quick. There was no line. I received my room key in like 3 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating. But there is a $300 deposit that is required at check-in, which is kind of high in my opinion. The casino itself is not very large. Slot machines are new, and they also have a $1 blackjack, which is good. And this is the underground lounge. It looks nice. Lots of places to sit and watch the game, and they have a buy one get one free on the drinks at the bar, and you get the vouchers for the drinks at check-in. As for the food options, you have a steak and shake, which is kind of like Shake Shack, I'm guessing. They also have a bar with $3 shots and $3 beers, and half price happy hour on all shakes and drinks on weekdays between 2 and 4 p.m. There's also Southside Eatery, where you can buy sandwiches and pizza, but it was closed when I got there. And of course, you have Hooters, which is the main restaurant here. You can't really miss Hooters. There are signs for Hooters everywhere, since this used to be the Hooters Hotel until 2019. I guess they're keeping the Hooters vibes. Look at this special: buy 10 wings, pay for 10 wings. So this is where I decided to eat, since I've never tried Hooters before in my life. The restaurant is large and the service was very quick. I ordered the Daytona wings and onion rings. The wings were okay, the onion rings were kind of dry, and the sauce was good. I also ordered the lemonade, which was very sweet. I could not drink it. If you want to buy some souvenirs, you can go to Bayview. They have all of the typical Vegas souvenirs and a lot of Hooters merch and Hooters mugs and some more Hooters. They also have Vegas Stand Up and Rock here. At check-in, they give you $5 free slot play and $10 table game match play. I lost the $5 in like 3 seconds. You can also try and win $1 million here. I didn't win the $1 million, but I did win a free room for future stay. Yay! I am not excited about this. The $1 million would have been way more useful. I really wanted to check out the pool, but it was already closed for the season, unfortunately. I did manage to take a video of the pool area from the 3rd floor window by the elevators. Looks like there are 2 medium-sized pools and the Las Vegas sign art, for all of your Instagram photo needs. Then I decided to go and check out the fitness center. It is small, but they do have some Peloton bikes and treadmills and weights, and basically all the equipment that you need for your workouts while you're on your Vegas vacation. And the view from the gym is of the pool area, or the back side of the cabanas to be exact. This building has 17 floors and 3 elevators. 2 of them were not working, and the button didn't work as well. There was literally no button on my floor. You had to wait for this guy to arrive, and he stopped on every single floor. Imagine if you're staying on the 17th floor. Luckily, I was on the 3rd. And welcome to the standard 1 king room. Okay, let's go back to the entrance. As you enter, you see this full body mirror. And on the other side, there's a connecting door, which I don't like. I don't feel safe when I have one of those. Then on this side, there's a closet space. You get some hangers, iron, and an ironing board. The door of the closet is off the rails. And on the other side, there is a safe that looks old, but it is working. And on the door, there's no safety lock. So I don't like this. I like having a safety lock. And this is the bathroom. It's pretty basic, looks old. They give you enough towels. The bathtub is very low. The floor looks clean, but it's sticky for some reason. And this is the brand of the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I don't know this brand, so I don't know, but it smells nice. And the water pressure was good, and I didn't have to wait too long for hot water. And this looks old. I think this is mold. And this is definitely mold. Overall, the tub doesn't look very fresh. This is dirty as well. This mirror is very flimsy. Be a friend to the earth. Conserve water. Interesting. I think this looks rusty or something. You also get some tissue and a blow dryer. So like I said, this is the standard 1 king room, and I paid $19.80 for it. After taxes and resort fees, the total was $73.41. The nightstands look dirty, there are stains and a lot of dust. Also, not many outlets in this room. If you have asthma, I don't think you should come here. The AC is old and it's loud. Doesn't look dirty, but it's very, very old. I believe this is a 40-inch TV. And this does not open. And it looks worn out. Well, at least these open. On this side, looks like there was a fridge here at some point, but it's no longer here, so no fridge in this room, which is a shame. They give you 2 water bottles. This is good because most hotels don't give you anything. The location of this mirror is very, very strange. The pillows are very small. And housekeeping is provided upon a request, so no housekeeping otherwise. If you don't request it, they don't come. And if you smoke, there's a $500 fine, so don't smoke. And this is the amazing view from the room, the dumpster, and the Tropicana remains. Just a wonderful, wonderful view. And there's a dent in the mattress, pretty deep. This is definitely uncomfortable. Your butt will definitely sink into the hole. Let's see if it's clean under the blacklight. All right, so this looked clean. I searched for stains. There were no stains. So yeah, this is definitely clean. This, on the other hand, not clean. Lots of dust. All kinds of stains. A lot of dust and dirt. Not clean. There's a little dust in the headboard over here. Seems like they are not really cleaning it well, and they only clean the top of it. Also some dust on this mirror. This is clean, but seen better days. There are stains on the carpet. And dust under the bed, obviously. This is clean, spotless. The table is clean. There's like one small stain, nothing too serious. This, again, dirty. Dust and stains. This is clean. I did not find any stains on it. The pillows and the pillowcases were clean. Small, but clean. The mattress protector was clean, but the mattress was not clean. There's all kinds of stains on the mattress, unfortunately. They really glow in the dark. And then there's this huge stain on the side. I don't know what it is, but it is huge. Moving on to the bathroom. There are splashes over there on the toilet. The floor behind it doesn't look very clean. There are splashes on the wall, but I've seen worse. And this looks like a bad paint job. The tub looks clean but worn out. Again, some weird patches on the wall. The countertop is not very clean. It has a few stains on it. There's some small stains in the sink. Maybe it's soap. This is clean. These stains are not dirt, it's discoloration. This is also clean. This is also clean. And the sink was clogged and making very strange sounds. And there was no soap to wash the hands. So that wraps up my stay here at the OYO Hotel and Casino. Now, while it's definitely budget friendly and close to the MGM Grand, the location isn't exactly ideal for everything the Strip has to offer. The room, well, it could have been cleaner to say the least. If you're looking for a spot that offers more comfort and a better experience for your money, there are definitely some stronger options along the Strip. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this hotel? Have you stayed here? Would you stay here? Also, let me know if you'd like to see more reviews like this. So thank you guys for joining me today for this review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Vegas content. And until next time, safe travels and stay lucky.